guys, this is going to be a Bloodlines video, just guide. Overall, sorry if I'm sounding a little annoyed, this is the third time I've had to do it, because I keep getting interrupted by gay high levels who want to kill me for some reason. And I don't really edit stuff, it's not my thing, so I'm not going back to edit those. So, this is going to be just the general progression guide. I've already started from the last video, but... So, you're going to start off in one of the three basic towns. There's going to be Sarethia Town, there's a Dunes Town, and then there's Bio Bay. The Dunes Town's name is Girana Town. So you're going to start in one of these towns. And in each town, there's a chakra point, like this one. Near it, or in it. Chakra points are essential to your progression. So you can get your skills here, you travel through here, you serverless, and eventually you can destroy certain points because you need chakra shards. So let's go to... Girana Town. Oh, I get ganked here. Whatever. So this is the ramen guy who sells ramen. He's in a lot of those cells. You can pay it for 10 Rio, and it's actually really nutritious. I guess it gives you 3 bars back. So if you have Rio to spend it on that. This is a quest. You get 5 chakra crops, which will show you where to get those later. Just from a little bit, you just start in all these. The innkeepers, there's an innkeeper in every single city where you spawn. If you talk to these guys, there's actually like a third one over here, their dialogue you can do, which gives you a letter, and if you give it to another innkeeper, which are this guy's brothers, because apparently they're all brothers, you can, you get your sins restored, and you complete a quest. Sins are like chaotic from Rogue Lineage. You need them for some things, and for some things, not. So you can restore your sins from doing a quest, or you can pay from a statue in the cave to do. So now that we've talked about the cities, just basic stuff in them, I'll tell you basic ways to get money. So we're gonna go to Sarethia Town for the first and most harmless one. Least amount of skill required. It's just to run around and collect fruit off the trees. So to do this, all you need is just to run around and collect fruit off the trees. It's that simple. You just run around, see that? Fruit. Let's go. Woo! Oh, I missed it. Okay. Okay. Grab all your fruit, and each sell for a base of 1 Rio. Those are chakra crops down there that guy's trying to grow. You need 5 of those to bring it to the desert guy for that quest. But here, selling in bulk, 17 Rio. I just sold 17 fruit to that guy. Well, roughly 17 that guy, and I got 17 Rio. Alright, and now I'm on the topic of just artifacts, and I'm going to talk about trinkets. Trinkets are not as mean to your progression. Like, you don't need to find a ton of them. You can mostly get from selling fruit. The other method I'm about to show you. But trinkets aren't huge. No, there actually is an artifact. There is an artifact. Excuse me. It's called life fruit. It's like a phoenix down, also from Rogue Lineage. It just restores life. You know, they're kind of rare to find. You can sell them to people on the market. I actually did find one of those earlier. I sold it to a guy. I probably got scammed. I don't really know what they go for. I don't really care. But I got 300 Rio and a sick hood. Just whatever. Win-win for me. So now what you're going to do, that while you're here, there's a chakra point here you're going to get immediately. It's back here. This is the training grounds, by the way. Okay. So I'm going to rest here. Just don't let these guys go away. But anyway, your skills, so your skills go through here. This is what you use to pay for all your stuff. Currently I don't have the basic skill, which is substitution, because I'm waiting up to buy something. Okay. Now that we're doing this, watch this guy. You fight those, you hit those logs, and eventually shinobi will spawn. Good with it. So these guys are fighting the shinobi, and then when they die, they drop an armor plate called Broken Leaf Armor, which actually sells for 10 Rio. And you can pick it up. So all you gotta do is fight these guys. You can die from them, but they can kill you. Be aware of that. So if you want to go with the fruit path, it takes a long while, because eventually you have to wait for the fruit to respawn and other people doing it. It's just easier to come here and just get a bunch of armor plates and sell them. So those sell for roughly 10. So now that you have those, you're just going to go to the merchant, which I'm actually going to go to right now, and you can sell those plates. Click bulk sale, and he'll buy them in bulk. You'll have to specifically sell them one by one. Oh, I'm in combat. Anyway, until I'm in combat. Let me show you something else. There actually is another point over there. I mean, I could show it. Whatever, I'm going to go over here. This is another spot right near it, through the training grounds. If you go up here, there's 2 quests up on top. This is a little weapon shop, but inside there's this guy over here who soul bounds your weapon to you, which basically means that when you die, it's chained to your soul, you don't lose it, which is really good for if you get like a Onyx version of a weapon. Like the Onyx Great Sword costs about 150, I believe. That's a lot of freaking Rio, and I don't want to have to spend that again. So you just one chakra shard, fragments, and you can chain it to your body. Okay, so this is the guy. There's a parkour course, which I'll do in an advanced video. You can get those bells, and you get seamless running as a skill. This one requires you to hit the logs 1,000 times, and I believe you get a combat skill. I actually haven't finished this one. Now that I'm out of combat, let's go back to the village, and talk about selling stuff. Alright, so now, basically, these guys actually are, I'm going to explain this, they actually are relatively easy to kill. All you need to do is just, like, block their punches, roll backwards, get a no combo. You just have to be able to do that. Sorry, my power shell popped up. Alright, let's go here. Now, actually, these are rare gems. That one I'm holding in the inventory, you've probably seen. I'm going to go sell it. It's a fire gem. It's like an enchant, also from Rogue Lineage. I'm going to mention Rogue a lot, because they have a lot of the same mechanics and bases. But this is one you can infuse into your weapon, and it gives it the flame effect for a certain amount of time. It's not permanent, like you pay for it. Okay. Specific item, buy that 10 Rio. I don't care. 10 Rio. Cool it is. Alright. Now, we've gone through the basics of everything. We'll get into a little more things. So now that I've showed you the 2 main money-making ways you're going to go, those are what you're going to do. You're going to need skills. Eventually, you're going to go into your skills, your bloodlines. Now it's time to talk about that. So, let's go up here. So, your bloodline is like your race, your lineage, but it's also like you spawn and it has certain abilities. Mine is Irui. I believe that's how you say that. I'm only a few episodes in the show, so I don't know all of them yet. So what you do is Irui has lightning affinity, which basically means that they can have purple lightning, they control lightning better, more damage with lightning, all around buff the lightning. But there's another one, like, what is this, you know that 7 Swordsman? He is like the shark looking guy. Yeah, he has a race. But they get more regen and water, and they have a shark transformation you can turn into. Which you have to lie to a girl and get her killed for a quest, and you have to sit in water for 20 minutes, which means it's not bad. And it's actually quite good. And they get buffs to water. So your bloodline is basically like, it can make or break a build. I guess not really as much. It's not terrible, but if you want to make a build around your bloodline, basically, it just gives you all around buffs. Like mine, I'm going for lightning cloak. Okay, sorry, this is just the quest I want to get real quick. I have to kill a lava golem. So if you bring horns to these guys, I believe he gives you a reward. Yeah, shut up, Tucker. Alright, anyway. So, that's kind of like a basic guide for the game. Oh, sorry, it was awkward. I don't have a bullet point list or stuff to talk about. But I feel like I got a lot of the core mechanics, showed you a couple moves, a couple ways to get money, and a couple of the traveling systems, how you get skills, your bloodlines. So, actually, it was pretty good. Like and subscribe, all that stuff. And, hope you watch my more videos. I'm going to be posting a lot more on Bloodlines in the next few days, but sometimes I don't post for a while. Switch houses. Whatever. See you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Yeah, stay safe out there. Don't get attacked by high levels.